What's up, everybody? It's your girl Zaya and your girl
Kanaya.
And today we are here with the first episode of our podcast called Real Life. Real Life Shits. Stuff. Are we cussing up here?
Are you going to get flagged? Then yes.
Curse. Yeah, we're going to be getting into it. Yeah, let's just start. Let's just get into it because, we're going to be talking about everything like relationship, life, what is it? Relationship, life, everything.
Are we telling them the topics?
Or the topics.
Relationship, motherhood, sexuality, sex, early exposure to sex, depression, anxiety, new generation, breaking generational curses, friendship, obsessions, early.
Go. Warning, flag. There you go. That's your warning.
That's your warning.
So
if you're under 18, go to the left. Thank you.
Why are you up here?
Thank you.
Come on now.
Thank you. I don't even know if it's go to the left. Scroll up.
Go. Just
scroll
click
up.
Click off. Yeah. So we're gonna start at first. This episode is gonna be about relationships. And we got some juicy questions, y'all.
And this is looking from a point of view of someone who is younger than me. I'm older than her.
Oh yeah, we ain't same age. We're not twins.
We almost a 7-year age difference.
Yeah.
So you kicking it off or I'm kicking it off?
You kick it off if you want to.
Okay, first question. And make sure you put your comments below.
Oh yeah, answer the questions too because it's always good to gain knowledge. It's never too late.
And I'm a big debater, so we can bring up these topics back. Whichever one gets the most.
The best comment we're gonna put in the video.
The top 3.
Shout out to you.
Top 3.
Yeah. Let me do the end.
On each segment, the top 3.
What you mean?
Each segment.
I thought you should do like a wrap up at the end. I thought it was gonna be like a wrap up episode, and then we're gonna put our favorite comments in there and like this. You know what I mean?
Don't matter. Feedback. The top 3.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The best
comments.
Top 3. Yeah. To us anyway.
Okay. So the first question is: should you give your all in a relationship before or after marriage?
Well, I thought I was born to these questions, but then we read it. I say before because why would I want to marry someone who's not giving their all or putting their all into our relationship?
That's it?
I mean, it really sums it up because I wouldn't want to marry you if you're not giving me everything you got. You know what I mean? Like, no. Yeah, no. What about you?
Okay, so I agree to an extent and I disagree to an extent. And I'm going to say this. I disagree because I'm not going to play a role that I am not. If we are in a relationship, we are in a relationship. Okay? But we are not married. I am not your wife. So don't look for me to do stuff that a wife would do when I'm just a girlfriend.
But you're building a life together.
I'm not your wife. I'm your girlfriend.
All right. Touchy. Let's go. Next.
Do you think relationships are 50-50? No.
I'm gonna say no because I'm personally my relationship is more like a little traditional.
Yes.
So
I like the traditional.
Yeah. I don't know how to put it. If it's like if you have that person who's like stuck on being independent, then it's gonna be 50-50. But if you're like a person that's good, huh?
It's an arrow.
Yeah, we shoot arrows.
That's not real arrow.
Yeah.
Like kind of confuse your speed.
Yes, can I have arrows, swords, everything like. But yeah, what I was saying? Oh yeah, my relationship is like more traditional, but people who want to be independent are going to want 50-50 relationships because they feel like they need to have stuff in their name to build their life as well, which I feel like is more healthy because you both get to work on things that you want to work on, separately, and you have your together relationship. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it.
So basically, you're a team. You are a team.
Basically.
But the man is the provider, traditionally. Basically. It's more like a 60-40 than a 50-50.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can agree with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah. What do you think?
I like traditional relationships.
So you don't want it 50?
I feel like the man should be the provider. I'm not gonna say I don't. I'm not the type that I don't want to sit home because I don't want to live off nobody, and I don't want to keep having to ask somebody for allowance or money.
Yeah, that's my problem.
So I'm gonna work to get my own money, But I do believe in traditional values also.
Okay. So like you just pay the bills, but she like support everything that really needs to be supported. Basically.
Yeah, keep the house up.
Mm-hmm.
Cook if you know how.
You act like you don't, but you do.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyways, next question. Would you rather have good sex or good communication?
Communication. Because if I can't communicate with you,
She gonna take my answer. You're gonna take my answer.
good communication?
Yeah, I said that.
I said the same thing.
She lied.
We
She
agreed.
lied.
No, we agreed on most of these questions.
I know. Okay, so long story short, y'all, we recorded this already, but
It got
I don't know what happened. I
happened.
want to be real. We seen it. We even looked back. It's like, oh, where the camera stopped. Let's pick back up. But we don't know what happened to it. Like literally, don't know what happened to it. But yeah.
But so I say good communication because if we can't communicate verbally, how we gonna communicate physically?
Because you was like, no, because me and him got really good. We got that communication. But we got really good,
Well, we do have really good sex though. That's a good point there. But we communicate.
But that's what you were saying. That's what I'm saying. You took my answer.
I would
That's
rather
what
have good communication though.
Well, that's true. I'd rather have good communication in general because it fixes a lot of stuff.
But
But a lot goes into communication because communicating is not just talking all the time. It's listening and understanding, and also like you know what I mean, like encouraging your partner. There's a lot that goes into communication. So, but yeah, I'd rather have good communication. Next question is giving or receiving.
Giving. Well, I gotta know you. If I know you and we bonded and we cool and it's been a while and
Yeah,
I'm a giver.
I think
I like
to
to please. I like to please. I like to be the pleaser.
Me too.
You know, so I'm definitely a giver. I ain't gonna say I'm refuse receiving.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna refuse receiving, but I definitely giving takes me to a whole nother level. Like the psychic bitch kicks in.
Exactly.
So
That's me. I'm the same way as well. Like we have like years we do like Valentine's Day. Last year was easier, and then like I just felt like pleased already. But this year's my year, son. Yeah, so this year's my year, yeah. I'm
Every year is my year. You ain't taking that away from me.
No, I'm saying it caters to both of us, but we lean towards more towards one person.
Yeah, can't do it.
I can't.
It's boring.
Not for me.
It's boring.
I like looking.
I have to. It feeds my soul.
I wish I could show you without it being weird. But yeah, it be lit. It be lit, y'all.
Is it important to be friends before a relationship?
For
What
me,
I was just talking about.
Personally, for me, yes, it's very important. I have to know you. I want to know your family. I want to know who, whatever you got going on. I want to know your goals, your aspirations. Are you working towards them? I need to know everything because if you're not working towards what you're working towards, why bring me into a certain situation when you're stuck? You know what I'm saying? Like you have no motivation, you have no drive, stuff like that. You have a bad relationship with your parents. That's if you're, certain situations, parents be
Don't answer the other question before we get there.
No, I'm just saying like, I think about what she was talking about first, but I'm just saying like it's it's a lot. I can't answer it yet, y'all. But yeah, it's very important to be friends before you should know each other before you even engage in having sexual relationships with
I should be able to call you my friend. I should be able to have a secret handshake with you, dap you up. I should be able to know what your favorite this is, favorite that is.
Yeah.
You can't go into a relationship blind because then a lot of bad stuff.
Oh yeah, and also for me, I do STD testing before, so it's gonna take a while anyway, especially for that other result to come back.
And that's a big thing because people don't do that anymore.
I do that regardless. If I'm talking to you and I feel like I want to kiss you or anything, I need to know before. Stop it!
Do you think views on marriage are the same as back then?
No, because you could trade a girl for a goat back then. that now. Arranged marriages and stuff. They trade like 17 goals or some shit. Anyway, I feel like we should add this question in there because is marriage the same as back then? Of course not, because fathers used to marry their daughters off to wealthy men. You know what I'm saying?
Some countries still do that.
That's what I'm saying, and that's why I say that's how is it a problem in America? That's how it used to be.
Yeah.
Why would, as a dad, why would you want your daughter to be with a broke man?
That is true.
No, I'm talking about a boy. I'm talking about a man.
I mean, capital.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I think it's a lot different than back then. Because we have dating now as well too. Because first you should just talk and flirt. Yeah, courting and stuff back then. But
yeah,
chaperone courting is it's a lot differently. It's a lot different.
I think it's different in many ways too.
Yeah, and then now we have more. You need to fulfill your feeling before you get in a relationship as well.
Now people want to know what your penis look like, what your boobs look like before they even jump and know who you are as a person.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of agree with that because I'm not gonna.
But just because his penis is a 5, that don't mean it ain't gonna feel good.
Well, who's trying to figure it out? It's not me.
But you don't know.
You gotta go to the mother women.
That's just like looking at a pickle and saying, is this hot or sour? You don't know until you bite it.
Well, bite it then. I mean, I'm just being realistic. It's not the same. There's a lot of different expectations, especially now.
Next question, you can.
Oh shoot. Can your partner have an ex they are friends? Oh, can your partner talk to an ex? No. No explanation needed? No. You have a past with someone?
If it has EX in it, it ain't needed.
Even if it's kissing?
I don't care if it was an example. I don't care if there was an experience. I don't care if there was an exaggeration.
I don't care if bitches was in 2nd grade.
I don't care if there's no need for you to be friends with somebody who's supposed to be an ex.
Let them go.
Your past. Your past.
Their past for a reason. Forgot.
Oh, don't make me smack them.
Want me to go?
Go ahead, next question.
What is the difference between a relationship and a situation?
Oh, yeah, you can leave that one. That's dangerous topic for me. Yeah.
No, talk about it.
So I feel like a situation is just something temporary.
Keep going. I'm zooming on you. Right.
It's just something that's temporary. It don't last long. It's just fun. It's just fun. That's all it's meant to be.
It's the dating stages we talking about.
It ain't even gotta be dating. It's just a fulfillment. Yeah, exactly. It's just a fulfillment
that we have now.
A relationship is commitment. It is goals. It is building blocks. It is figuring out what the next step is gonna be. Are you gonna stay in a relationship? Are you gonna take it up a notch? The situation, you gotta worry about that. Look, this was fun.
You going somewhere?
This was fun. Have a nice day. Talk to you next week. Relationship is you gotta call me tonight and get your ass in the house by 11, or we're gonna have some issues. A relationship and a situation is two different things.
Way different. I honestly.
And these days in the life I'm living, I'd rather have a situation. I'm sorry.
Well, honestly, yeah. Especially if you're like trying to build peace right now. You don't want someone always in your space when you haven't made peace with yourself. You need to make yourself happy and make your happy.
Situation.
I was about to say you probably need to start by being by yourself.
I just want to be alone.
And if you're not, and if you're trying to find your peace stuff and someone's
the women be calling my name.
Shut up. if you're in a situation like when you need peace and you're trying to find your peace, don't bring anybody else into it until you're done. If they're not adding to your situation, leave them alone. If they're bringing negativity, leave them alone. Okay.
What are red flags to watch out for before and during the relationship?
Okay, so before. Okay, so I'm pretty young. So I started. Yeah, I'm really young, and I've been in a relationship since I was 19. So we're gonna start before. It's because all I know is what is before. If you never had an STD test, if you don't know, if you had sex and you never had an STD test, that's a red flag for me. Also, if you have a bad relationships with your parents and stuff, that's bad too.
That red flag. Right.
So that's really all.
And that brings in the point of
and job and work ethic.
That also brings in the back to that question: should you be friends before a relationship?
I was definitely friends with everybody before I ever dated them.
That goes back to that question. Because you'll know about all those red flags before if you become friends first. Or at least try.
Don't tell them that you're really interested in them. Yeah, I don't. It's just a win.
Okay, red flags.
We in the
after.
garage. So, no, you didn't ask your before.
Alright, so my before red flags are miscommunication.
Ooh.
Constantly having to text the person first and ask them what you're doing, where you've been.
For real, before?
Before. Because if you're becoming friends before.
Oh, okay, sorry. Go
If
ahead.
you're becoming friends before, and you can't talk to your friend, and your friend is going MIA, and y'all was supposed to have potential to build something off of that friendship, that's a red flag. A red flag is having too many differences that y'all cannot agree on nothing.
Nothing.
A red flag is when they say, when you have conversations, even though y'all friends, y'all have conversations about moving on, and they say something like, we just friends. That's a red flag.
Yeah,
That means
as a friend, you're a friend.
that's all we're gonna be. Cut.
Alright. Now, after. It's funny thing.
I'm just saying, because if I get to the red flags before, there's no
I
after.
don't. I can't.
But
say
let's
I have
just
any
say you ignored those flags before, and you go into the relationship. I'm gonna speak on it.
Secrecy.
After flags,
Secrecy.
talking down, secrecy, passwords, deleting messages, not saving numbers, saving them under people's names that's not theirs.
Breathe. Breathe, Domino's Pizza. Breathe, Cox Cable.
Breathe. Do not fuck her because she's gonna be crazy and you have to call the police. So and that's actually a name.
Well,
Don't fuck her. She's gonna be crazy. That's actually a name.
I think we should stop. That's good. That's good. I don't want it to become like too personal.
I mean, basically, that's a personal question. You can only answer those questions if you've been through it.
Let's breathe on
Alright, I'm gonna let it go.
that. Cause I thought we can go all day. I said I picked like 2, 3 issues. Picked the whole damn 10 almost. Ready? What's your ideal man?
A man who first believes in God, very God-fearing, and that goes for women too.
Like wait.
Someone who knows what they want out of life,
Amen.
have goals that are set and they're actually reaching to achieve them.
Yeah.
Very family-oriented.
Very.
Knows how to express themselves. Very affectionate. Can cook. Can dress. Hygiene.
Love it.
Is off the chain.
Everything.
Treats their mother with dignity, with decency. And all the women in their family treats them with the utmost respect. Has a crazy sex drive.
Spontaneous.
And adventurous, like knows how to bring out that inner child in them. Don't always have to be don't always gotta be stuck up and serious. And it's all about me.
Yeah.
Unless we got kids. Then the kids come first. But still they're gonna be all about me. That's it. That's my ideal. Man and woman.
To piggyback off what she said, well, not really, because we kind of have different stuff. So my ideal person is someone who's like very smart, who gets along. Yeah, because I like people with degrees. Personally, I don't like to read, so why would I get someone that's equally stupid as me and be a stupid child? That's stupid. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay, well, I know what I mean. So, like, that's like you you 6 foot and you married, no, you 6'5" and you talk to someone who's 5 feet. Why are you wasting your height?
I don't know, because two parents cannot go to college and one child can go to college
Well,
and master's degree.
I'd rather them have that already instilled.
Okay.
But yeah, so I like someone like degrees, obviously, and I like them to be steady. And you have, well, now I'm at the age where you have to have like a house and a car. You have to have good relationship with your parents, great hygiene, great communication as well. I love communication. How can I put it? Knows how to motivate and be supportive.
Oh yes.
I don't know. I think that's really just it for me. Oh, and he has to be 6'2", chocolate. And wears big oil and Versace cologne. That's it.
And he has to be called fiance.
Beyonce. Damn, I left my ring upstairs. I forgot. Well, everybody knows, so let's go.
Next.
Oh, me? How do you know when it's the right time to tell your partner, I love you?
And this was a very toe-stubbing question for me, because I feel like you never know when the right time is. Because just because you could feel like you're ready to say I love you, but they might not be ready to hear it, period. So I would say I love you it would have to be an in the moment type of thing.
Ooh, I don't like that.
For me. It would have to be an in the moment type of thing for me. Because I feel a lot of emotions when I'm in the moment. And I don't want to just be whimsical and say I love you off of a good time. And so that's why it has to be in the moment for me.
That's what I'm saying. But you're just contradicting yourself, because what if you're having a good time when you're in the moment? Because when you're saying in the moment,
I said whimsical. In the moment is different from being whimsical. In the moment, if I'm having a good time, if I'm having a good time in the moment and I say I love you, okay.
So you mean it like that?
I mean it.
I don't know. It takes me a hot minute to say. I don't know.
It takes you a time to say I love you to anybody, so it's gonna be hard for her.
And then you have to say I love you and mean it. So I don't be wanting to say it if I don't mean it.
But the new me, I don't think I would be able to say it first to anybody anymore. And it carries too much weight to tell somebody you love them, and then for you not to hear it back.
Yeah.
Might make me shoot you.
Wow.
Next question.
Interesting.
When is the right time to meet your future partner or partner's parents?
ASAP. Immediately.
Immediately. There's no question. While we becoming friends, this friend is gonna meet your parents.
That was a quick answer.
Yeah. That's it. That's plain. Period. The end. Bold letters.
Oh. Period.
If you have kids, do you tell them before or after you start dating? Before, because I need to know what the heck your mindset is. I need to know.
And I need
before.
to see you around them to see how you react to them, because they might treat them like completely different than what you would want them to treat, like, or they might have different views on parenting than you, especially if you have young kids and they're still learning. It's a lot of stuff that goes into that.
I need to feel your aura around my kids. I need to watch your body languages. If anything's giving me a red flag, if anything's telling me that this is danger, get away. If something is telling me, oh, he's a teddy bear, he's a Care Bear, oh my God. So I need to know, because you can't always trust a person's words, but their actions, you can definitely trust that.
It shows.
You can definitely trust that.
Give it time.
Everything on my face shows before my mouth even opens.
Give it time.
Give it time. And don't just judge it off of the first time they meet them. Judge it off of the first, second. Give them a couple of times, because something might not show the first time. They might be holding it back so well that they can only sit there and do like this and smile. That's a flag, but you can't read nothing off a blank expression. Give it some time.
Interesting. What are your views on polygamous relationships?
I'm all for it. I need one. I need
time
one.
now.
In 2 years. I need to get back to myself.
2 years.
2 years. I need to get back to myself, but definitely man and woman me, please. I prefer chocolate and light skin. Well,
you said prefer.
I prefer.
You said prefer.
I prefer.
And you didn't say I don't like this because of this.
Yeah, I prefer.
And this is this and that is
and this is why I say I prefer. Because I love light-skinned men, but I get stuck with chocolate men, and they are to die for. And then I like chocolate women, but I always get attached to light-skinned women. So my preference is not 1,000; it's actually 50.
Yeah, her preference is flip-flop, but she says since it only works the other way, then she's gonna have
it always goes the other way.
Yeah.
But my relationships fail with my opposites. So maybe I should just try to stick with my preferences.
Yeah. But your preferences be dumb sometimes, so you know what?
Anyway,
next
question.
Next question. Do you believe in monogamy? I am in a monogamous relationship and it's working just fine.
I'm not gonna say I don't. I mean, I do believe in monogamy, but I don't want to have to choose. You know?
You're selfish.
Because
I don't want to choose.
I'm not selfish. I want to.
So you should put polyamorous in your bio.
Yeah.
In 2 years, we wait.
When I make my bio on my profiles, I'm gonna put bisexual and poly.
No, just put poly. That's the same thing. Polyamorous.
But I can say poly and only want 2 men. That's a poly still.
Yo, you're not no coochie honestly.
That's why I said bi and poly.
Okay. Interesting.
For those who know, hit me up in 2 years. I'll be 31 by then.
Oh my God, you're getting old. That's crazy.
Just because you are young and still got milk on your tongue, girl, get out of here. Let's go. Next question.
Milk on my tongue. What type of milk?
Similar. If your partner cheats on you, is that the end of your relationship? I'm gonna let you answer first. I know my
Girlfriend, boyfriend? That's it. That's it. Might as well dead it before the time even comes. You still have feelings for someone else, just go ahead and go home to them. Marriage, you might get a second chance. You get a second chance. And that's only if we just got married last year and you cheat, no. We're done. You're done. We're done. You're done. We're both done. We're done. Well, yeah. I feel like you'll get a second chance in marriage. What about you?
No.
Yeah, lusting, especially since it's a lot goes into cheating, especially since like it's a whole bunch of STDs out here now. I'm pretty sure you didn't plan it. If you did plan it, you didn't get no STD test before, so you putting my life at risk.
And we together and I tell you I'm interested in the opposite sex and you feel like, and I tell you that, and I'm giving you an open door, and I'm saying, I'm telling you I like to have fun. You don't gotta hide nothing from me. Let's have fun together. Mm-hmm. And you still go out there and you do your own thing. That's it. There's no second chances. That's the me now. I told my sister I don't have too many fucks to give anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't have no chances for nobody.
Chances.
The chances is over for anybody. I'm at that age. I'm just like, go, do you have fun? Bye. Period. Period. So no, you don't have no chances. We could have had fun together, but you chose to go do your own thing. So do your own thing. You are going to go do without me.
Period. Okay.
Me?
Let me go.
Is showing affection important in a relationship?
Of course. Why would we even type that question? Like, that was dumb. Of course. Like, how else am I supposed to know you like me or want to do something?
I need to know, and I need to know the levels of affections. Like, how far are you willing to go to show me that you care, you love me?
Because one of my love languages is physical touch, but it's also acts of service.
Mine too.
So, yeah, affection goes way deeper than what you're doing.
If you touch me and my body goes, whew, that's affection. The camera cut off. It was like, fuck your life. Bing bong.
Definitely did that.
So we left off on talking about affection.
Yes, it's important.
And I don't remember what the heck we left off on.
So you said everything. You was like, if you don't touch like this, nobody can go over.
Oh.
You did all that.
Okay, cool.
I understand.
Okay, 18.
Is being supportive important in a relationship?
And I said,
Of course.
No, it is definitely a must though, because
Motivation, drive.
not even motivation. That's a different question. But support is important. I said it's a top 5 because if you can't support me in anything that I'm doing, then that shows that you don't really give a fuck about my future and which direction I'm headed into. Like, if you don't support me, then how can I expect you to support our children or to be supportive of your family?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a big thing.
That's kind of big. I feel like
push me
goes into control
to be
too.
my best self. Like, you would want me to push you to be your best self. And if you don't care about if I'm supporting you or not, then we really just don't need to be together anyway.
I feel like it kind of leads into control too, because someone else support you on something you do, they want you to fail, but also they already have a life planned out for you. They just wait for you to fail, and everything you do, so they can tell you what to do.
Yeah, they want you to depend on them, and I'm not depending on nobody but Kanaya Williams. Period. Exclamation point. And I got family if I need to depend on anybody. Red flags. Red flags. Very much.
Alright. If losing your motivation in a relationship due to your partner, how can you get that back?
And I keep saying the same thing. I will talk to them one time.
It's past 30 minutes.
If they...
It's past 30 minutes if you want to try.
Oh, okay. So, one time, if they do not start showing consistent change, then that's it. I will talk to you one time.
Temporary change.
Like, if I don't want no 24 to 48 hour change and then you go back to normal. I need consistency. I need to see that you're actually committed to changing.
I like that.
So that is it.
Ooh.
Next.
That's good. Can talking about your relationship to an outside source that you had a past with ruin your relationship?
And I said it did, and it can, and it will, and it has, and I won't let it happen again, and that's it.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay, so I feel like it can as well because they have they already gonna be one-sided. So if you're not getting like a therapist, someone who doesn't know either one of y'all, they're already gonna be one-sided or lean more towards you or whoever is in a situation, and they're already gonna like have that fantasy feeling of you, especially if your relationship was kind of like butterflies, sunshines, like how you have a younger relationship and the only thing they can remember is the good times or whatever. But yeah, it's not healthy in general. They're gonna just come between you trying to build back with your partner, and it's gonna feel like you live in a house with a stranger that you just occasionally do things with. You know what I mean? It's gonna feel like that. So basically, you're gonna start your relationship with that person and not keep trying to grow and improve your relationship. So yeah, and that's it, right?
You last question.
The last question.
You can answer it. You can answer it. Would you rather have trust, loyalty, or communication?
So my number one is communication, obviously, because it helps in a lot of aspects of in your relationship. What about you?
My number one is trust, my second is loyalty, and my last is communication. Because if I don't trust you to be loyal, then we ain't communicating.
Damn, that was a good one. We explained it more, but gee, the way she just said it right there, we're not.
That's it. That's it. Like, trust is just so much. Like, you can be sitting there talking to somebody and everything that can be coming out of their mouth it's gonna sound like a lie if you don't trust them. So what we talking for?
It could be the truth.
What we talking for?
Definitely a lot of game.
So if I can't trust you, I ain't gonna trust you to be loyal. And I'm damn sure not gonna believe that you can communicate with me honestly. So trust, loyal, and communication.
Especially if you like out little things.
And then also I want to add in understanding, because we can communicate all day, but if you're not understanding what I'm saying, then we're wasting time.
Pause. That's it. That's enough. Bam. Got it. We can't have it.
But she also said, how can we communicate if you don't hear what I say? That's the most important line.
We're not
right
saying
there.
this one.
But yeah.
That's the last question, guys.
Make sure you put that in the comments when you are done watching the video. Put in order trust, loyalty, communication, and understanding. Put it in order from what is the most important to the least, and tell me why. And also put anybody who comments on any of the things that we talked about on this topic, make sure you put do not screenshot in capital letters.
If you don't want us to put you in the ending, like your name and everything, and the reason why. Yeah.
And we can talk about it. It's gonna be our wrap up segment.
Yeah, after episodes.
And is that gonna be the wrap up segment?
It's gonna be like finale.
Finale of all the topics.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a few people from each video.
We're gonna pick the top 3 commenters from each segment.
And not the like comments. We're picking what we want to pick. Just so you know. It is a lot of segments, so yeah. But yeah, guys, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Show this to your grandma, your cousin, your uncle, your mammy, your brother, your significant other, your everything.
One more thing. And any questions that y'all want us to answer, comment those too. And we'll do our best to answer them to our best ability.
Yeah.